Sure, my name is Karen Torres. I'm the owner of Tulia's Artisan Gallery. I am the daughter of Colombian immigrants, and I was born and raised in Chicago. I was going to different markets in Chicago and just, as a consumer. And I noticed that of the few things that were coming in from Colombia, most of them were like tchotchkes or cheap. Well, I would say fair trade is a business model that puts people and planet above profits. It can still be a profitable business, but it's a business that respects the people and the planet first. Well, I wanted to showcase the wealth of art that's in Colombia, so I didn't want to work with just one group of makers. I wanted to work with as many as I could. And I also wanted to pick unique products that aren't found here in the US market. And I tried to keep a nature-inspired theme throughout so that it doesn't look like a hodgepodge of things, so that there is some continuity across the different collections. Oh no, I think the arts is super important. I think it's important in any culture. I think we can't all be engineers or data scientists. We all, every culture needs expression in all types of ways, in all types of mediums. So visual expression, written expression, and the arts is a fountain of new ideas. It'll spark new ideas and new ways of thinking about things. I think fair trade keeps traditions alive in that, well, it's one of the tenets, it's one of the 9 principles of respecting culture. So while we go in and ask makers to make something for a different market, for a different country, we still have to respect their culture and their way of doing things. They're masters at what they do, and they deserve to be showcased. Well, we're all consumers, right? So everyone in a capitalist society, we have to go to the grocery store and buy our food and buy our cleaning products, buy laundry detergent, buy soap, buy shampoo. So we're all consumers, but fair trade gives a way for us to find vendors, to find brands that are really putting people on the planet first. It might be hard to find those brands, but every day there's more and more of us out there creating product and making product available. One of the biggest missions of Chicago Fair Trade is to educate consumers about fair trade. And they're doing that by doing a lot of programs with the youth in the city and really creating more of a drive in the next generation of more ethical consumers, or at least consumers that will stop and think about, well, where did this come from and who made it and what was the process for it to get here. I hope people just get the satisfaction that they're supporting a local small business. They're supporting the master makers that made the product in a different country, but those people were paid fairly, and they were paid a fair living wage, and their culture was respected, and the planet was was also put first.